Welcome back to my channel here for this cold process soap project featuring a hanger swirl on this purple soap here. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I have my lye water solution and my oils ready at about the same temperature. So I'm going to pour the lye water solution into the oils. The recipe you can find in the description box below. And then I'm going to stick blend to emulsion, meaning that there are no streaks of oil floating in your mixture, and then you know that everything is completely combined. Now I'm going to split off the batch in 2 more parts here so that I can color them differently to make the design that I want to. I'm just going to eyeball it here, and then I'm going to take titanium dioxide mixed with warm water. This is water soluble titanium dioxide. And then I have this mica here. This is called Purple Passion from a company called You Make It Up, and I'm going to color the main part in purple. I love this purple here. And then I'm going to use Nocturnal Mica from Nurture Soap for the small black part. You can of course also use a black iron oxide to color your black, and then you would disperse it in a lightweight oil, like for example olive oil, before you mix it in your soap. And if you prefer the oil dispersible titanium dioxide, then you also premix it in oil beforehand. I just prefer the water soluble one. I feel I have a better control over it. Now I'm mixing the color starting from the lightest color so that I don't need to clean the stick blender between uses. And then before I add the fragrance oil, I just make sure that the color is completely mixed in by scraping the sides of the jug here, just making sure that everything is well blended. We're gonna move on to the fragrance oil. This is Autumn Fig Harvest from Brambleberry. Absolutely love it. And I call this soap Sugar Plum Oil. I don't know, it just reminds me of, and I think the colors are just fitting to it. So I'm mixing the fragrance oil with the spatula. I don't think that it is necessary to use a stick blender. It is better like this. It stays more fluid as opposed to stick blending it, and then the batter will get too thick and then it's more difficult to manage it. Now I'm gonna take my mold. This is the Brambleberry 5-pound mold with a slidable bottom and a silicone liner inside that I absolutely love. And I have a couple of those, and they are very user-friendly and very robust. So I'm going to add the majority of the purple part into the mold here, giving it a shake to even it out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I take the white part from up high because I would like to penetrate the purple part as well. I'm just going in the middle of it, kind of back and forth. There is no right and wrong, you can just basically go as you like. Same for the black part here. I'm going to pour it from a little bit more high so that it can really get through the first 2 layers to achieve the swirl that I would like to. Now I'm going to add a little bit more purple on top. By the way, if you are interested to see a review of molds, what types there are and so forth, I have a video that you can check out. I will leave the link up in the right hand corner for you. So now I have all the layers in that I want to. And now I'm going to take a hanger swirl tool. This is the one from Brambleberry, but I think you can get it also from other suppliers. And I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna make some circles here. Not any particular design in mind. I'm just gonna go freestyle until I think that everything is nicely swirled. Now I'm just gonna add the rest of the soap on top, and then we're gonna see how we can decorate it. I'm gonna give it a shake down to even the soap out a little bit. Now I have a kebab stick. I'm just gonna see if I can make such a paisley kind of swirl here. I just want to combine all the colors, swirl it inside the other so that it looks a little bit like a nice pattern here. Alright, I'm happy how this looks. I'm going to add just a little bit of glitter. This is biodegradable glitter from Nurture Soap that I just add to such a glitter pump here. And then I'm gonna give it a spritz with rubbing alcohol just to prevent soda ash. And then the only thing left to do is to wait for 24 hours for the soap to be ready for a molding. The soap, as you can see, is ready to unmold, and you can see it by the airlock when you see that it is breaking in the back. If you feel that it is not ready yet, just give it more time. There is no need to rush it, because it's just a pity if you ruin your soap. And here is the swirl inside. Now for the stamping, what I like to do is I just take my acrylic stamp, a rubber mallet, and I give it a tap a little bit on each side of the stamp until I see that the impression is going into the soap, and then I wiggle it out, and here we go, we have a nice impression. I really hope you enjoyed this video here. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in more soap making videos or skincare DIY, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you around here very soon for another video, and in the meantime, I wish you a wonderful day. Bye bye!